You know what I love about football, bro? It's that behind every player we scream for on match day, there's a real story, a dream, a pressure, a human being trying to make it. And today, we're talking about Benjamin Šeško, the calm giant who traded Slovenian silence for the chaos of Old Trafford. When Šeško talks, you don't hear arrogance, you hear gratitude. His idol, Zlatan Ibrahimović. And I get it. The flair, the fearlessness, the whole I do what I want energy. You can tell he grew up watching Zlatan and thinking, oh, yeah, I want to play football with that kind of power. But what's wild is, for all the Zlatan comparisons, Šeško's actually the opposite personality. Where Zlatan's chaos, Šeško's calm. Where Zlatan's thunder, Šeško's meditation. And I mean literally, this guy meditates every single day. Box breathing, yoga, the whole deal. He's out here centering his mind like a monk before going to war in the Premier League. You don't hear that often, do you? And then he said something that got me smiling. Bro said when Manchester United came calling, he was burning inside. Like this wasn't just a transfer, it was destiny. Because for him, United wasn't just a badge, it was the dream. He didn't even care who else was in for him. Once he heard it was United, boom, tunnel vision. You can feel that excitement, right? That kind of energy that makes you say, I don't care what the papers say, I'm going there. And I respect that. Because in a world where players chase money or comfort, Šeško chased meaning. He also opened up about how hard it was moving countries, adjusting to a new league, new culture, new people. Bro said, your world just changes once you move here. And that hit me. Because imagine being in your early 20s, walking into Manchester United, one of the biggest clubs in the world, and everyone's watching your every touch, every mistake, every smile. But instead of cracking, Šeško calls that pressure a privilege. Man said, it gives me a push. That's elite mentality right there. Oh, and wait till you hear this. This guy can jump like a freak athlete. There's an old video of him as a teenager literally kicking a basketball out of the hoop. Not dunking it, kicking it. That rim's 10 feet high, by the way. He laughed, said it was just for fun. Ball got stuck, so he tried something for no reason. Bruh, you know you're built different when for no reason turns into a viral clip. And guess what? He was actually good at basketball too. So good that people asked if he could have gone pro. He just grinned and said, nah, maybe, but my town was all football. That's the kind of choice that shapes a career, man. And when he talks about Old Trafford, you can feel the goosebumps through his words. He said walking out that tunnel for the first time was nerve-wracking until he did his breathing ritual, calmed his head and thought, I'm going to be that guy for this club. That line right there, that's hunger. That's what United fans have been craving for years, not just skill but belief. He even described his teammates in one word, Bruno, intelligence. Garnacho, speed. Kobe Mainu, magic. And Maguire, wall. Tell me that doesn't sound like a FIFA Ultimate Team chemistry link in real life. Šeško's story isn't about overnight fame, it's about discipline. From meditating before matches to embracing pressure like a blessing, he's showing the new generation what mentality monster really means. You can tell he's still humble, still learning. But he's got that spark that says, this kid's going places. And if he keeps this balance, calm mind, killer instinct, we might just be watching United's next big striker story unfold. So let me ask you, football fam, do you think Benjamin Šeško has what it takes to become United's next superstar? Or do you still need to see more from him before you buy the hype? Drop your thoughts below. And hey, don't forget to breathe like Šeško next time your team's defending a corner. You might just need it.